Hi Santosh, hi everyone. Good evening.
Hi Santosh, good evening.
Yeah. Hi, Tim. Good evening. We'll start session in 2 minutes. Just to give me a second.
Sure, Mesh.
Hello everyone, good evening.
Hi Santosh. Good evening.
Good evening,
Hello,
Santosh.
good evening. Let's wait for the 2 minutes.
Santosh, what's the duration of this program?
If you're talking about only Azure and ADF, it's
That's
about
right.
1 month.
That's right. 1 month. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what did we learn yesterday? Can anyone just give me a recap? Just now I completed my office call as well. So can anyone just give me a recap? Recap.
Yesterday we saw the pricing of Azure.
Hmm.
What is the price for storing the data in Azure,
Hmm.
and what are the benefits? If you are using the cloud, what are the benefits you are going to get in the future?
Okay.
These things,
Security, password security.
security. No
Password
one can,
security.
no one can hack the password or.
4 pin. No one can troubleshoot a password in Azure.
Okay. What else?
Azure services, around 200 Azure services, and also the ones which you are going to teach and which we are not going to teach. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. See, today, yeah, thanks for sharing that. So today I'm going to tell you one thing, okay? I think most of you who were already part of this batch, right, know about me, correct? So you have been seeing me teaching for the last 3 months. I would say people who have joined for SQL, people who have joined for Power BI, right? So you already know about me, okay? I rarely cancel the class, right? Even though if I have a office meeting, I used to disconnect the office call and I used to join here, right? You guys know about this, okay? Unless and until there is some extreme, I usually don't cancel the class, okay? 99.9% I always give preference for KSR, okay? Today, one day I'm going to talk to you not like a KSR trainer. Okay. So since most of you guys know me that I'm already working employee of Microsoft, today complete session, I'm going to talk to you like a Microsoft employee. Okay. So you'll not see any difference in the teaching type or the way of teaching. But today, one day, I'm going to behave like a Microsoft employee. Okay. All these days, I've been giving my 100% to KSR, but I'm very sorry to say this. It's not going to happen today because the topic we are going to discuss today is something which is very close to Microsoft. Okay. Now, in the last class, we started comparing how we can store the data both in on-prem and cloud, right? So here, if I go and show you the examples that what I've shown you in the last class. So here, we have stored the data in my on-prem, that is my personal machine. And let's say I'm taking about I'm taking about like, let's say 1 terabyte and I will have to pay 1.5 lakhs, which no need to do it anymore because it's going to be less expensive when I'm storing it in cloud, right? Now let's explore cloud now. So here I'll go to Azure, okay? And I'll click Azure and this is a Azure Cloud Computing. So this is a website where you can understand all about cloud. Okay, listen carefully. This is a website where you can understand all about cloud. What are the products they provide, right? So if you see all the 200 components, if you see, right? So they give you a lot of categories. Like if you want to do some sort of media related services, you can have this. You can have a mobile related. For example, if you want to build a mobile application, you can use all of the services. You can use app service, app API management, app configuration, Azure AI, you can use it. And if I'm going for, let's say, storage, so we can use this type of storages for storing all of your data. And if you want to build a website, you can go and build a website. So you have about 200 services and you have all this of this category. So as I said, we are not here to learn 200 services. We are here to learn only the services which I need, correct? So this is nothing but the products that you can see and some sort of solutions. You can see how the solutions have been given. Let's say, for example, I go and search Azure AI. What are the solutions that we can implement? So all of this detailed documentation. Okay. So this complete website, what you're seeing on the screen, it gives you some of the solutions, like how they are deploying the model, how they are building a customized agent, okay, how they are protecting the app. So all of this you will get it in solution. And this part is like a pricing. As I said, every service what you're using comes with a pricing, so you'll have to go with the pricing, right? And here, what are the partners what we have, right? Already Microsoft have some sort of partners. Okay, and this is all the partners. Okay, SAP is a partner, and if you go and see here, Red Hat, Citrix, Dell, Oracle, Apache Kafka, MongoDB, all of this is a some of the partners. Okay, and if you see some of the popular categories, if you see like Nationwide is one of the customer for us. So all of this you can see here. And with respect to partners, if I go back to one step, and here there is another tab called which is resources. For example, if you want to learn Azure right from beginning, so you can get started, you can see what is this Azure, how it works, some of the learnings, like you can see some videos here, correct? And build a new project, you can create some virtual machines, how to build a new application, how to build a Azure SQL database. Like this we have a documentation. Okay, so you guys are learning from me. If you ask me where did I learn, I always learn from the documentation. So this is a documentation for Azure. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'll go to explore. Okay, then I'll come here. I'll click this get started with Azure. They've recently changed the website look and feel. So just give me a minute. And also it's a bit slow today. Okay, let's do one thing. I'll directly open this Azure infrastructure. Okay. See, there is a site called Azure Global Infrastructure. Okay. So I'll open the global infrastructure. Now, if I open the global infrastructure, I told you today, one day, I am going to talk to you like a Microsoft employee. Okay. Today, no other institutes comes in front of me. Today, I'm going to talk you behalf of Microsoft employee. So just listen. Your Azure has about 70 plus regions and 400 data centers. Okay. Now, what is a data center? Data center is a place where your data will be stored in a server. Now, I'll go and explore the data center. You'll be taken into a one globe. Okay. See, this is a data center. People who are thinking what is data centers, this is a data center. Okay, so this is a data center where the actual data will be stored. You would have seen this in your office, hospitals, where you would have some sort of servers, right? So all this is called data center. Okay, so in your laptop itself, if you open and see, there will be a small hard disk like this is a data center. Okay, so data center, in most of the offices, you will see in a one complete room itself, you will have a data center. Now this is a data center where the actual data will be stored. Okay, now we will have to check where exactly Azure is having the data centers. End of the day, the data will has to be stored in this sort of servers. So we will have to figure out now where is Azure's data center. Now if I go and open the Azure's data center, now this is a globe. This is a globe. Okay, so in the globe we have about 70 plus regions and we have about 400 plus data centers. Okay, now in India, let's see where is our data center. Okay, so let's see where is India. This is not India. Yeah, where is India here? Australia. This is Australia. This is India. Okay, so it's not that great here because I am not able to see the Sri Lanka itself. So this is India. Okay, in India we have about 3 regions. In India we have about 3 regions. Okay, one is South Central Azure regions, which is nothing but data center. Okay, now in India we have one in Central India. We have one in South India. One is Central, one is South, South Central. Okay, so in India, we have about 3 regions where we have the Azure data centers. Okay, now let's see where exactly it is located. Let's see where exactly it is located. Okay, Azure centers in India. So Azure is having data center in 3 regions. One is Chennai. One is in Chennai. One is in Mumbai, West actually. It's central is Pune. Okay. The South Central, we can also call it as West India. So I'll call it as West. So one is present in Mumbai. Surprising why Bangalore is not there. So in India, your Azure has 3 regions where they have the centers, data centers, and one is in Pune, one is in Chennai, and one is in Mumbai. Okay. Now there are few talks that is going on. Azure is trying to have a new data center in Hyderabad. Okay. So Azure is trying to have a new data center in Hyderabad. If you see here, Microsoft is expanding its Azure data center footprint in India with plans of a fourth region in Hyderabad, and is expected to be go live in 2026. I've been hearing this from last 3 years, but still they have not implemented. So Hyderabad is expected to be the fourth region soon. They say that it's 2026, but I don't know whether it will come true or not. So in India, we have total of 4 regions. Fourth one is going to yet to come, but we have Pune, we have Chennai, we have Mumbai. Okay. Now, if I go and click this Pune or Chennai, where again it went here.
Actually, they are planning to establish data center in Vizag also.
No, Hyderabad is the only one. Is it where they have mentioned?
Recently, Nara Lokesh discussed with Microsoft team.
I don't know. This is the only one. They have been discussing this for quite a few days. If you see here, this they have launched, they have told in 2022. Okay. Microsoft announces to establish Indian data center region in Hyderabad. The Hyderabad data center will be addition to an existing network of 3 regions, Pune, Mumbai, and Chennai. So all of this, they have it. Okay. Then Telangana is emerging as a challenger. They have given this. And 1 minute, let me show you Hyderabad data center news. Okay, there is a latest news also that we have got it. Yeah, so 24th August we got it. Then let's see this. Telangana's complete the expansion work of Microsoft data centers by next year. Minister, it seems. Who is the minister? I don't know. I'm not that good in the politics, but they have asked the ministers. Who is the minister?
Sridhar.
Yeah, Sridhar Babu. It's a Haiti minister, and he has asked. So Sridhar Babu has asked the representatives of companies to complete the expansion work of Microsoft data center by next year. I think they have told in last year, but I don't think still it is completed. Okay, so
It
all
is
this
there.
discussions is happening. All of this is happening. Okay, so what I understand is that the fourth region is yet to come, which is in Hyderabad. I don't know whether it's happening in Vizag, but you can do a research. Hyderabad, they have been telling from 2022. I mean, I am also giving the same example in all the classes. Hyderabad location will come, but it's yet to come, and it is expected to come by 2026. Okay. So this is what they says. Okay. Now, if you're all wondering, how does this data center look? Right. So this is a data center. This is a data center. But if you're all wondering, how does this data center look in Azure? Okay. I'll show you that. So once you go to this, right, here you will be able to see all the details. See, you can even check map view. So this is a map view. This is a table view. And this is a globe view. Okay. In the table view, what we can do, we can filter out India. So India has Central India, South India, and one, actually this is yet to come. That's why they have mentioned coming soon. And one more is there. Why it's not showing? Okay. Anyway, you see here, Central India, it's 2015, and they have different products here. So you can see whichever products is available, you can see here. Okay. This is actually a table view. Now what I'm going to do, if you click this, you will get to know when it was launched. Okay. It's basically launched in 2015. Okay. You can see that is nothing but Chennai. So Chennai's data center was launched in the year 2015. Like this, you can see Mumbai, you can see like Pune, all of this you can see. Now, if you're all wondering how does this data center looks of Azure, I'm going to take to your virtual tour. Okay. So virtual Microsoft data center. So please check this like a movie. Okay. I'm going to show you how the data center looks. I'm going to show you a virtual tour. Okay. Virtual tour is you can virtually imagine how it looks like. Okay. So let's go and log into our center. If you go to a Microsoft data center, this is how it looks like. Okay. Now this is how the building looks like. So in the ground, you can see there is a lot of land they're utilizing. And in the top part, you can see they have their own windmills, which can generate the electricity. And they have their own solar power, which can generate the electricity. Okay. Now let's enter into the lobby. Lobby in the sense I'm entering into the Microsoft Azure Data Center. I repeat, we are going to enter into the Microsoft data center, how it looks like. So the moment I enter into the Microsoft data center, this is the lobby. Lobby is the entry part, right? The moment you enter, right? So you go into the entry part. This is where you will enter. This is a door. There's a door. So once you come to the door, you will see a lot of chairs that you can utilize and you can wait it. And the moment you enter here, you will have to go through some of the security checks. Not everyone will be allowed to this data center. This data center is highly secure. So you will have to go through some of the checks. Okay. So they will check your identity. So face-to-face check-ins and ID confirmations are monitored all the times by multi-person security team. About 3 to 4 people will be sitting here who will be managing the security. Only the authenticated person will be allowed inside this office. Okay. So once you come here, you can see there is a couple of lifts here, and followed by there is some notice board where they can have some sort of informations like, are you interested in working with a data center team? You can see any available jobs here they would have posted on this. And here also there is a small set of chairs, some motivational quotes you have here, and followed by there is a community, and that's it. Okay. This is like a hall. Once you enter it, you will see this. Okay. So once you get your identity card verified, you will be entering into the next room, which is nothing but the operations room. Okay. So now I'll be entering into the operation room. So in the operation room, usually what happens, this is where we'll be prioritizing the availability, whether the data center is available or not, or is it used by someone else, or who is utilizing it. See, your Azure is like a flat. We have about 80 houses. Who is there in which house is empty, who can come there. So like this we can fill the data centers. Okay. So this we will get to know who is what are the availability servers. All of this we can check. So I'm entering into the operational room. So in the operational room, there is a lot of people who will be sitting in front of the laptops, and they'll be checking which data center is free. And here you will have time for all the zones. Okay. EST zone, PST zone, IST zone, all the zones you have. And here is a graph. This graph is built in a Power BI. The Power BI dashboard, they have built this, and they can clearly get to know that which data center is occupied. Again, I'm telling you, data centers is like a building, set of buildings. Who is occupied, how much they are paying, right? Whether it is vacant, anyone can come and utilize this. Like this, we will have lot of free spaces, data centers, and this complete dashboard will tell you which region is free, which region is occupied. Okay. Now you can see all of this is like some of the personal protection, and you can also see some of the like discussions will be going on. Okay. And there is some small video that you can see here. So please watch this video. Okay. So this is how your cloud, that is Microsoft, is going to have the data centers. This is a small video that they have been shown, and I request everyone to watch this after going home today, or after this session. I request everyone to watch this. Please enable the audio and watch it. Okay. So how the data moves, how the cable works, how the data center works, all of this completely you can visualize through this video. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to enter into the mechanical area. So when I enter into the mechanical area, now this is an area which provides you all the cooling, electricity, all of this it provides to your mechanical area. Okay. Now see, They have their own windmills which can generate the electricity for the data center. Okay, and you can see we have a cooling engine. How the cooling happens, you can again watch the video. Okay, you can again watch the video. So you see, if your laptop is getting hot, you will always have to keep it something to keep it cool, right? So this is a server. This is a data center server. You need to keep something to cool it, right? So how the cooling works, they have a special video for that. So you can watch the video. Okay, and once you get into the cooling, we will enter into the server room. Now this is a very, very important room. This is the art of your cloud. So this is where the actual data will be stored. So this is a actual data will be stored. This is a server room. Say I've taken you virtually to a server room. Okay. Now you have a small pen drive, you have a small memory card, you have a small sort of hard disk where you can store the data, right? Now how the data is stored here, I'll show you. The data is stored in this blade. The data is stored in sort of this blade. Now this blade is called JBOD blade, which is nothing but just a bunch of disk. Okay, this can store up to petabytes of data in a single rack. Massive cloud storage requires a specialized virtual storage infrastructure. This JBOD, which is just a bunch of disk blade, can store up to petabytes of data. This is not like a pen drive or a memory card or a hard disk which you can store either a GB or TB. This is more than that. One particular blade can store up to petabytes of data in a single rack. It's a single rack. Now, where is this blade is coming from? This blade is coming from here. One rack. See how many racks are there? 1, 2. See, there are hundreds of racks. One blade itself, it is able to store petabytes of data, means how many racks you have, how many compartments you have, right? So all of this is where the data will be stored. Okay. Now, here, as you know that the data will be stored in this type of servers. So how the server room works, again, there is a small video. This is somewhat a good view. What I'm showing is a virtual view, but if you see the video will be really good. Check this. Yeah. See, this is a server room. Make sure that you change your quality to the highest version. See, this is a compute blades. Okay, all these are compute blades. Exabytes of storage across the data centers. Now, this is where the data will be stored. Okay, this is where the data will be stored. I am not storing in my laptop. I am storing in the server. Which server? Azure Cloud Server. Okay, so now you can see there is a lot of blades here. Okay, now very important. Let's enter into a circular center room. Okay, so here what we will do is, this helps you to deliver a commitment to zero wastage. Like in case if something is been reusable components, right? Like wires, servers, blades, some blade is like damaged, we'll have to reuse. So those type of things, they'll use it for recycling. So they'll use it for recycling. Okay, they'll do some sort of recycling work because they don't want to waste any of the components, right? So they will do some sort of recycling. Okay, now a very, very important room, how the data travels from one place to another place. Okay, so we are entering into a network room. Data travels from servers to servers with the help of this network room. And if you see it, these are all called optical fibers. These are all called optical fibers. Now, how the data is transferred? See, I don't know how many of you have joined from outside India. I'm in India. I'm in Bangalore. A lot of people would have joined from US, UK, Canada, Germany, Mexico, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, wherever you are in this world. Whatever I'm speaking, without even a single lag, your guys are able to see my screen. Without even a single lag, you guys are able to listen. There is also YouTube streaming that is happening right now in our YouTube channel. There is also a LinkedIn streaming that is happening in our LinkedIn account, but nowhere you will see the lag. Why? We are all connected in this digital network world. Okay. So here, this is how the data will be connected. The data will be connected through optical fiber. Okay. See, India and US, we are separated with continents. We are separated with oceans. But still, how these cables are connected. Okay. Watch this video. Watch this video. How data travels. Okay, these are all called optical fibers. So the optical fibers is making you to send the message regularly. Amazon is helping you to deliver millions of products. You guys have been able to connect through a Zoom meeting. I am speaking, you are listening, you are speaking, I am listening. We are all connected digitally. And all of this we are speaking. Maybe if I switch on the video, we can even see our faces without even a single second lag. The streaming will happen. How is it possible? We are all connected over network. We're all connected over data. Now all this connections, network, how the cable travels, like how the data travels from one place to another place, it's all because of this optical fibers. How the data travels over the cables. How the data travels from one place to another place. We are in India, we are in US, there is actually a ocean in between, but still the data is connected, still the fiber will be connected. See how the fiber will be connected. Under ocean, they have placed the optical fibers. This is an optical fiber. This is an optical fiber that is being placed underwater, that is under ocean. That's how we are able to communicate from India to US. Very simple, right? This is an ocean and this is an optical fiber. This is not an optical fiber. Inside this, there is an optical fiber. This is just a protection. Inside the protection, they have the optical fiber. So this is how it is helping you to communicate over across different nations. And the data is transferring from one place to another place. Network room, data transfer, and this is a data center, data blades, where you have the blade, and this is a cables, and we have the different zones. Okay, now this is how the data travels. This optical fiber will be connected from Chennai region to somewhere in California. How? It all passes through optical fibers. Even if there is an ocean in between us, the fiber travels under the water. Okay, they have about many fiber links. You can see this actually, how much fiber they have. They have about, this is a speed actually. So they have about 300 billion packets per second. They can send it. Yeah, see here. This is what I was looking for. Our wide area network consists of 6 lakh kilometers of optical fibers under sea, which is accessible about 190 points to have the connectivity. Okay. Now, this is a room. Now let's enter into the innovation room. So in the innovation room, they start working on new innovations. Obviously, Microsoft is known for new innovations. They keep working on some of the innovations. Okay. So what they're doing is, first is they are going to launch one new design, the new device, zero water for cooling. So they are trying to build up some sort of device which can keep your chips and servers cool. Beginning in the August 24, Microsoft launched a new data center design that optimizes AI workloads to consume zero water for cooling. So usually when you want to do, see in your home also, you have an air cooler, you will have to pour water to get a cool water, right? So to keep the temperature cool, you will have to pour water. So here what they are doing, they are consuming zero water for cooling. By adopting chip level cooling solutions, we can deliver precise temperature control without water evaporation. This design will avoid the need of more than 150 million gallons of water. So usually what they're doing is, in a data center where there is a huge heat that is getting generated, in order to keep the data center cool, They're using 125 million liters of water per year. And now they are introducing one of the new innovation. This is zero water with some sort of technology and chemical. They're trying to keep the data centers cool. Forget about this. Let's go for a new project. There is a project Natic. We all know the data centers. And for the first time, they are going to introduce a data center underwater. This is an underwater data center. Microsoft's Project Natic. This is the first time that we have been seeing a data center underwater. This is a data center. Why the quality is very low. See here. So this is a data center underwater. You can see this, right? This is a data center. This is a data center. They're going to launch inside the water. This is a data center. Okay. If possible, do a research and tell me where exactly in which ocean they are going to launch this. Okay. This is, you can do a research. You can read about this project Natic and you can figure out where exactly this data center they are putting underwater. And another innovation, DNA storage. This project uses advanced manufacturing manipulations of reading DNA molecules. Okay, so this is fine. And they're introducing something called quantum computing. Now, all this are some sort of innovations that they are going to launch. One is a zero cooling and one is a project Natic. Okay, so you can read through all of this. Now, here what I'm doing here is, as I said, here we are going for what I've shown you is a virtual tour. Okay. Now, listen carefully. Coming to the climax of this. Like the data center which I've shown you now, the virtual tour where I've shown you the server, where I've shown you the security room, where I've shown you the complete mechanical area, where I've shown you the network room where the wires has been connected over globally. I've shown you all this virtual tour, right? This complete virtual tour, you can see here, right? The complete virtual tour. In India, we have this type of servers in 3 places. We have one data center in Pune, like this, okay? We have one data center in Pune. We have one data center in Chennai, and we have one data center in Mumbai. Okay? Now, climax. How many of you are from Chennai? Is anyone from Chennai? Surprising. Is anyone from Pune?
Yes, Santosh. I'm from Pune.
Yes. Yes, Santosh.
Very good. How many are from Mumbai? Okay. I don't see anyone from Mumbai. I don't see anyone from Chennai. Of course, no point in asking Hyderabad. There is still no data center here, but we have people in Pune, right? Now, this is a data center that we have in 3 regions: Pune, Chennai, and Mumbai. Okay. We all know in how advanced world we are, right? Google Maps, Apple Maps, wherever I go, I'll be tracked. We are in a digital world, right? And let me tell you, this particular data center, which is present in Pune, Chennai, and Mumbai, you roam every single street in Pune, you roam around every single area, You walk around every single step in Pune. Let me tell you, you will never ever find the address of data center. That's the level of security. You'll not believe me? Microsoft, Chennai, Azure, Microsoft Azure, Chennai, data center address. Microsoft Azure does not provide the physical street address of its data center due to its security and confidentiality. But the physical location for South India regions is in Chennai. Okay. Even in Google Map, you can't find it. Even in Google Map, you cannot find it. Okay. I repeat, I'll go and check with our chat GPT. Can you give me the exact location of Azure Microsoft Chennai data center address? I am planning for visiting the data center. I am sorry, I don't have access to the exact physical address of the Microsoft Azure data center in Chennai. Microsoft generally keeps the precise locations of operational data center confidential for the security reasons. What I can tell you is the Azure data center is publicly known as Azure Center. Some data centers listed Azure data center. There are many centers in Chennai run by coalition and providers. Okay, so what people are saying is many people have been showing multiple places and telling this is Azure Center, Azure Center. But what ChatGPT is saying is we exactly don't know the address. Okay, so let's check for Mumbai. Mumbai and Pune data centers. See, I'll tell you one more thing is happening. Okay, in Chennai, we have a Microsoft office actually. Okay, so when sometimes you go and search, right, you will get a office address. This is not a data center address. Please do understand. Office address is different. Data center address is different. So don't get confused. Don't go here and look for the building which I'm looking for. It will not, you will not get it. You will not get it. Okay. So this is a building. So let's look for Chennai data center address. I couldn't find any information. So they are saying for Pune, there is an ongoing or a planned data center campus, but I don't know whether it's an office, but usually they will not. Okay. So one data center map lists as Pune office. Let's see if this is the address. Is this the location?
Yes, Santosh, it is a location.
Location.
Let's see. I don't know if they have publicly enabled.
When I type in Pune, it's Bosari Data Center and Pimpri Data Center, like that too.
See, official address not available.
Hmm.
Not publicly disclosed by Microsoft. Okay, but some verified maps, they're saying that they have present in this Morwadi Road. Where is this?
In Pimpri Chinchwad.
It's in Chakan side, Santosh.
You guys, whoever is in Pune, can you go and check this area and let me know by next week?
I live there only.
Is it there? Have you seen Microsoft
No.
Data Center?
No.
I don't know, but some people are showing known zone and known area, some industry area, but this is verified by some maps. But what they are saying is, but it is not confirmed and it is not a visitable address. Okay, forget about all this. Let me tell you, these addresses will not be shared by Microsoft. Okay, now you may ask me, why will Google also not give us a Google Maps also? Why Google Maps also? Why they will not give? The reason is even Google is having their own cloud. So for that also you will not get. Okay, forget about Azure. Can I get data center address for AWS and GCP locations, or AWS and GCP, that also we cannot get it. Okay. No, similar to Microsoft, AWS and Google also do not publicly disclose. So that is why there is always a tie-up between Google and Microsoft. Your Google Maps cannot even show where exactly is a Microsoft's data center. Right? The reason is they want to keep it secure. So you go and search in every single street in Pune, in Chennai, in Mumbai, every single street you roam around. You take a cycle, you take a bike, every single area you look around, I'm telling you, you will never ever find the data center. That's secure it is. The complete building itself is being hidden from your maps. The complete building, it's like about 1,000 acres, more than 1,000 acres. The complete space where the data center is there, they're completely hidden from your visibility. You will never find, yaar. You will never find. You may have some address, okay? Pune, you may get some address, but it's not verified. Even if you go and visit, you go to that area, you go and check it, you will never find. There could be some of the Microsoft offices, okay? See, what I have observed is, in Chennai, I've observed is, okay? In Chennai, what I've observed is we have about 5 to 6 offices, okay? In this one office, there is a data center, but we cannot guess it which one is that. In the name, they would have given Microsoft Office, Microsoft Office. But in this, which is a data center, we don't know. Unless and until you work there, you can't really know it. Okay? Now, while I started the class, I told you that today, one day, I'm actually a Microsoft employee. Okay? And I always keep fighting with our KSR team. My KSR team keeps asking this. Okay? But today, one day, I have to be at least be grateful for my company. Okay. I exactly know where is the office in Chennai. I got a chance to visit data center. Okay. In Chennai, I have got an opportunity to visit Microsoft Data Center. Do you want me to tell the address?
Yes.
No, it's confidential.
There is a live streaming that is happening in YouTube. There is a live streaming happening in LinkedIn. Do you want me to tell?
No.
That's why I told you, right? Today, one day I'll have to work like Microsoft employee, right? Very grateful for this opportunity. And that's the reason I've still not left Microsoft. Okay. Irrespective of wherever I join, wherever I work, wherever I take class, I always have that gratefulness to work for Microsoft unless and until they fire me, unless and until they throw me out. I always want to contribute. Okay. But still, couple of people, I've told them the address. Okay. Couple of students. I've not told anyone from KSR team. Okay. I've not told anyone from KSR team where is the office. But I've told to 2 students. Okay. So if I want you to tell the address, you just need to do one thing. What is that? If you do one thing, I'll tell you where exactly is the location. What is that? Any guess?
To get selected in Microsoft.
Excellent.
Yes.
Get an offer in Microsoft. The next day I'll come and meet you. Wherever you are, I'll come and meet you. Whichever location you are. Okay, I'll cancel all the classes. I'll cancel my office work and I'll come and meet you. The day you get an offer in Microsoft, I'll meet you personally. Okay, and you ask me anything, I can tell you. And 2 of the students who have been in our past, I've got an opportunity to work with Microsoft, not in my team. So they are into a different field, but still they got an opportunity to work in Microsoft. Okay. So the reason why I'm telling you all this is it's all about how secure they are. Now tell me, will I go and store the data in this type of cloud where the complete building identity itself is being secured? Will I keep my data here, or will I keep my data to you guys by giving 10 laptops? How secure is this? First of all, to access my access key itself, yesterday I've seen 88 characters. 88 characters, I need to enter the password to go and get that encrypted. And this complete building itself is out of your maps. Do you need more security, or this is more than enough? Come on, is it secured?
What else we need with this much, Santosh?
Sorry, what else?
What else we need with this much of security? So we have to go with the cloud only.
The complete building itself is hidden in the sense, then where can they miss with data? Where we can have the loss of data, right? So data security is being given the topmost priority for the cloud. And by this, I'm concluding that let's not store the data in any of the on-prem going forward. Okay. So the next, your favorite word from today should be cloud. Anything you want to store, put it in the cloud. Okay. So this is a confirmation and clarification and conclusion that I'm giving on this particular day on October 8th. Going forward, everything we will have to store it in the cloud. Okay. The one of the beautiful innovation what they have is this one. Okay. Please go and learn about this. Okay. And they are going to launch one of the data center, which is going to be underwater. See, sometimes you would have seen in this all this type of movies, yeah, but this is all reality. Complete data center underwater. This is actually some word they call here. I don't know. Submarine, no? Some word they call. I'm not getting this word. The one which goes inside the water, right? What is that? On top of the water, we call it a
Submerge.
Submerge. This is
submerge. Huh?
Submarine.
No, no.
Sub-
Submarine.
Yeah.
Submarine.
Some sort of similar to that. And they're going to have I think they have launched it, I guess, but check it. Okay. I did not get chance to. Microsoft's Project Natic achieved a high reliability with fewer server failures underwater. Technology bar-based data centers with effective closed looping. China's project provides a large scale. Project Natic is a research project to build underwater data center. See, first of all, to build a data center itself is a huge task. See how secure it is, right? One blade, which I've shown you, can store up to petabytes of data. Where will I store? Will I store there, or will I go and buy my laptop here? See here, I cannot go and buy laptops here, right? So this laptop, if you see, this laptop I can store maximum of terabyte. How many laptops you will buy? But in one blade, you can store up to petabytes of data. So obviously I'll be given preference to store everything in the cloud. The assignment for tomorrow is, if you want to get interest in cloud, I would request you to watch this virtual tour. There is a lot of videos that you can see. This is one video. Watch this. What is a cloud? Watch this video. And you can watch in high definition so that you can have some good clarity. And go and watch some videos and all. Okay, server room, data center room, everything please watch. And try to know more on this. Only then you'll get interest. See, I've been observing this and I've been telling this, and this is an example. Okay, we have about 88 people in this batch, 88 people in today's session. Okay, All 88 people are attending this today's session because you are not happy with current job. Can I say that? You guys are in session on Wednesday evening, 9 o'clock, dinner time. You guys are sitting in the class because you are not liking the job, correct? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but Santosh, I have a question. Do we get any questions in interview?
You will not get it. I'm just telling you to do a research on this so that you'll get some idea. See, the reason why I'm telling you this, all this is, as I told, right, you're not here to get a job. You need to have the interest in subject. Okay. So see, if you ask me, we have 88 plus 1, but the only person who's enjoying the work is me. And that's why you can see me speaking, right? Because I know what I'm doing. I know what I've done. I've seen the data center. So it creates me interest, right? So if you want to master any subject, the first thing is you need to have interest. Without interest, you cannot do anything. So to get that interest, explore this, try to go through the cloud, what they're doing, how many servers are there, what are some of the partners, what are some of the resources. Explore this. Yeah, this is a website, free website, right? Free website. Go and explore. They have about 400 data centers. Even if you stand upside down, let me tell you, even if you roam around the complete planet, you will never find where is this 400 data centers. That's the level of security they are maintaining. And in this one data center is underwater and you don't know in which ocean it is also. Okay. So check this once. When I also got this question now. In
Scotland, it is there.
Ocean.
It's in Scotland.
They
Yes,
have this.
in
Scotland, huh?
Yeah.
Also in California basin. There are
Iceland, in
mentioned.
Orkney Islands.
Yeah, actually, Microsoft Project Natic was deployed in North Sea, which is coastal of Scotland. And in earlier testers, Microsoft has placed a prototype in the Pacific Ocean, California coast. If you want, I can. I think they have done it long back here. It's not a new one. They've done it in 2020 itself.
Hello, Santosh?
Yeah.
Sorry, whenever you get a chance, not now maybe, can you tell us some more interesting thing about the Storm 0501?
What is it?
Storm 0501. About the securities.
Yeah. We can discuss, but yeah, that I can do it, but it will not be part of your syllabus, but I can.
Yeah. This out of interest, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay. I can tell you that. So as of now, we have seen the Azure infrastructure and Azure environment. Okay. Now, whatever I'm going to create now, okay, for example, in my project, right? Now let's go to the storage. Let's go to the storage. Okay. Where is our storage? The storage, what we had was, already I'm getting a lot of messages in my chat. Someone is asking, can you tell me the address of Chennai Center? Okay. So here, if you see the storage where I'm storing, right? This all the data which I've stored, right? Now in the background, if I simply go and say it is storing in the cloud, you will not understand. That is the reason that why I've told you, even though today's session was not important for your interview, whatever I've been talking for the last 1 hour, it is completely not important for your interview, but still you need to understand what is the background. Today, when I'm storing the data, you need to understand this. You need to understand this. This particular data is stored in one of the blade. The blade which I've shown you, right? That blade. And where exactly this is stored? Can anyone tell me where it is stored? Which region it is stored?
West
West
region.
region, Mumbai.
West region.
West, not in Mumbai. It is West US. Okay, it is stored in West US. So like this, we can store wherever we want. So this particular data where I have is, it is stored in West US. Okay, so where is West US? West US. West US too. I don't know where we will see, which location we'll see now. From tomorrow onwards, we'll be creating the actual service. I'll show you how to create a storage in Mumbai region, how to create a storage in US region. I'll show you all that. Okay. It's taking a long time. Just give me a minute. Let me search here only. Washington. Okay. So this particular data where I've created is West US. Okay. So West US is a location. So West US means it's there in United States and it is in Washington. Anyone from Washington? So in Washington, I have a data center like this. Okay, I have a data center like this. In this data center, in that particular data center, I have stored in one of the blade. Are you getting it? Are you able to relate it? Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Today onwards, I need to keep hearing from you only cloud. Did I tell you that in 2030, if you don't know cloud, you will not be fit employee in IT? Did I tell you this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
More time. I repeat one more time. In case if you're not upskilled, in case if you have not learned cloud in the next 5 years, then please take a retirement by yourself rather than they firing you out. Okay. 2030, I'll tell you one more statement. 2030, if you don't upgrade to cloud in next 5 years, you can take retirement by yourself. You can retire yourself. Why? Why you have to retire yourself?
The next generation is all about cloud only.
If you don't retire, what they will do?
They will fire us.
Fire us. Okay. So which is which is okay? You getting fired or you moving out by yourself? Which is better? Which is
Learning
better?
Moving out by ourselves. Moving out by ourselves.
Moving out by ourselves is better. Okay. So you move out of the companies by yourself, or there's another option.
Need to learn cloud.
You either move out or you learn. So what we are going to choose?
Learn.
Okay. So with this, yeah, tell me. Any questions? Okay. So with this, what's next? Okay. What's next? In order to use cloud, you need account. Okay, you need account. So this is a account. See, I'll tell you. This is a main website. Okay, this is a main website. Microsoft.com is a. Wait, let me show you that. So this is a main website. Okay, so this is a main website where you will be able to get learnings. Okay, resources, learnings, resources, documentation. Okay, pricing, all of this you can get it. This is a generalized URL where you can go and learn about all of this. Okay, so when I say learn, you explore the products. What are the products they come with? What are the solutions? What are the pricing? You can create some quotations. We can see who is the partners. We can also have some support, learning. You can do a lot of things. So this you can use it for learning about Azure. Okay, now I have to create one Azure service. What do you mean by Azure service? That means I need one storage now, right? For my project, for my KSR, I need one storage, right? I cannot store in my local machine, right? I cannot store it in my local machine. This data I will have to move it to cloud. For that, what I need? I need one storage service. So to create one storage service, this will be the link. portal.azure.com. So this is a link for creating one service. Okay, so this is to create service. Please do remember these two websites. Okay, from this is a learning website and this is a service portal. Actually, from here you can navigate here. Okay, so this is the one, right? This is a main portal where I told you can explore the products. You can see all the products, what they come up with, solutions, everything, right? You can read all of this. If you want to go to this URL, you can click this sign in. Okay, and it will ask you to sign in and directly you will be taken to the portal.com. So portal.com. So this will be the place where you can create your own services. I want a storage, I want a processing, I want to have a database, whatever you want, you can create here. So these two links you will have to remember. Okay, now with this, in order to use Azure, we need one account. Okay, this account can be Gmail, can be Outlook, can be your organization email ID also. Okay, organization email ID also. But the first preference I will give you is please create it with Outlook. Every single person will have a Outlook. Please create with Outlook. Okay, and in real time you will be creating with organization email. You will not give it created, they will only give it. See, for example, in this particular Azure services, I have logged in with KSR as my email ID. Okay, so you guys will be getting an email ID for Fabric, but don't use it here. Azure is different, Fabric is different. So my personal suggestion, you have to have one account. You can create a new account using Outlook, but don't create using this and don't create using the worst case. You can create this also, or you can still create with KSR email also, but I will not suggest. The reason is, by chance, if you don't pay the bill, this account will be invalid. So they will actually delete this account. So why you are simply wasting KSR email ID? Every single person who has joined this class will be getting a KSR email ID, which will be useful for your KSR Fabric. I mean your Fabric as well as your Power BI license. So you can use it for both. 60 days you will be also given with a premium access. So don't log in with that. In case if you go and not pay the bill and all, it creates a lot of issues. So it will be taken away. The account will be taken away. So better you go and use Outlook. Okay. Now you need one credit card or you need one debit card. Okay. This is just for signing in. Okay. Once you sign in, Azure will give you $200 free credits. Okay, which is nothing but about 16,000 rupees they'll give free. Indian rupees. 16,000 rupees they'll give you free. You can utilize this within 1 month. Anyhow, the course will go for 1 month. So within 1 month, we can utilize this. So if you are following whatever I am telling, maximum you will spend 2 rupees. That's it. Because we are going to use the free credits. The complete project and complete learning of Azure Data Factory and Azure services, that what we are going to learn in the next 20 days will be enough from this free credits. So please follow what I say. Whatever I do, follow the same process. End of the day, don't come to me and say that they have charged me 4,000, 5,000 on credit card. I am not responsible. If you are listening to what I am saying, if you are following what I am saying, maximum you will be spending 2 rupees. That 2 rupees also, you know why? They will take it for validating your credit card. Sometimes you will give a wrong credit card or expired credit card, right? This 2 rupees also they'll credit back. That's what I've heard. But maximum 2 rupees they may take it. That's it. But in case if you are not using it properly, you may be charged after 1 month. Okay. So this will be the process to create your free account. Okay. Now, in my childhood days, I've done this. Okay. In 2014 and 2015, Uber and Ola was actually launched. Okay. It got famous. Ola and Uber got launched, I think in 2013, I think. Okay. 13 and 14, we used to get, we have started using Ola and Uber. Okay. Until that, I was actually using auto rickshaws. But after 2013 and 14, we got Ola and Uber. Okay. 10 years back, obviously, you know how our parents were. I had very shortage of pocket money. You know what I used to do? In Ola and Uber, they will give you first ride free. Have you tried this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you tried.
First ride free. And if you refer someone, they will give you 200 rupees cashback. This was actually for promotion. Okay. And you know what? I have done a lot. First 3 rides free, first 5 rides free. In Ola it was free, in Uber used to free. And I used to have multiple phone numbers also. When you were in college, right, we used to get a lot of free SIM cards. If you just show your college ID, they'll give you free SIM cards. So I used to have a lot of free SIM cards. In one SIM card, I used to create an account. I used to utilize first ride. In Uber, I used to create one more phone number. Again, I used to create and use it. I used to do like this. Okay. But Microsoft is brilliant. When you create an account, they will track your IP. They'll track your IP. Once you create a new account and you will avail for that particular free credits, in the same machine, you will not be able to get another 200 credits. So in my case, in Ola, Uber, I used to create multiple accounts and I used to avail the free rides. But here it is not possible. Once you create your account in your laptop, that will be tracked IP. So you cannot create another free credit in the same system. So I would suggest you use mobile for creating accounts. Use your mom's, dad's, brothers, sisters, husband, wife, whoever you want, create it, and we will be able to create it. Okay. So only one system, only one time you can create it. So tomorrow I'll be helping you how to create a new account, and from tomorrow onwards, we will be starting the practicals. So what is practicals? Like we will be start creating the services and we'll be start using the ADF storages. All of this will be using, because we had two main problems. The two main problems was storage and processing. For this two storage and processing, we will have to use ADLS Azure Data Lake Storage, and we'll be using ADF. So from tomorrow onwards, it's going to be practical where I'll be helping you to create the account, and then we'll be starting our services. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Be clear.
Any other questions?
Santosh, I asked you about US marketing yesterday, remember?
US marketing.
With the job help and other things, and you said check with Mahesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already sent a mail to him, but looks like he didn't reply.
We will respond actually. Maybe what you can do is you can call our team, and our team can email you. Will get it. You will get response in 1 or 2 days. Instead,
Okay.
what you can do, you can call our team. Our team can set up a schedule a call with Mahesh. Okay. Since we are
Sure.
getting, we are having a lot of other batches also. So may you get some late response, but definitely will respond to you.
Sure. Is there a specific number I need to call, or just any of KSR?
Yeah, you
admins is
can log into our site. There you'll find the number. Okay. So if you
Right.
see the
Okay.
KSR Datavision, you can log into our contact us, and you can either send an email or you can contact these two numbers. You can call either of the number and tell them that you want to talk to Mahesh. He can help you.
Sure.
Don't call now, but you can call tomorrow.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine, Santosh. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yes, Santosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm joining these sessions from last 2 days. Okay. So earlier I don't have any knowledge related to Power BI. So is it good to continue with these sessions, or
No.
I need to?
No, please don't join. Okay.
Okay.
If you don't know Power BI, if you don't know SQL, please don't join. 23rd October, or maybe I'm not sure, maybe 23rd or 20, I think 30th. Okay. In these 2 days, we'll confirm you. We will be starting one morning batch. Okay. Morning 6:30 will be the batch. So there we'll be starting everything from fresh. SQL, Power BI, Azure, Fabric. Here now what you're doing, you have joined for Fabric. So that means for evening batch, this is already done.
Okay.
We are accepting new admission from here. So people who are joining today for Azure for the last 2 days, they already know SQL and Power BI. That's why they have joined for Azure and Fabric. But for your case, when you directly jump here, you will not understand anything. So you'll have to learn first this two, then only you'll have to come here. See, you can learn this individually, but it will not help you. I'll be talking about Power Query Editor. I'll be talking about ADF. That means you need to know what is happening in the past. So I would suggest you to join everything from beginning, or for this particular batch, you can go with the recordings. If you want to really complete it as soon as possible, you can take a recordings of SQL and Power BI, watch it. And again, Azure and Fabric also, you will have to go for watching videos only, because this you cannot complete it in 10 days or 20 days, because we have about 50 classes. So 50 classes, it's very hard to complete it and before your Azure, it's not possible. So I would suggest you to join a new batch or take the recordings.
Okay, fine.
Hi, Santosh. Who is the trainer for October next coming batch, 23rd October?
23rd.
Yeah, you just told, right? The new batch is going to start
See,
in the morning hours.
It should be me, but yeah, it should be me.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, hi Santosh.
Yes, tell me.
I'm already the old student of you. I have learned Power BI, SQL, and Azure, but I wanted to take only the Fabric class. Is it like, do I need to continue with Azure and then Fabric, or how?
You attended Azure?
No, in my previous old classes, you have explained me like for our batch SQL, PBI, and Azure.
That's what Azure we have learned. Azure ADF you have learned.
Yes.
Okay. See, Azure will be about, let's say, around 15 sessions, and Fabric will be around 5 to 6 sessions. Okay. So
Okay.
in order to learn Fabric, you need to know Azure.
Huh.
Okay. So since if you know already Azure, you can learn Fabric by yourself. Why are you joining only for that 5-6 classes for the complete course? Not needed. Okay. For you, what we can do is we have in our portal, we have a Fabric workshop we have taken. Okay. So you can talk to our team. They can help you with the videos for this. It's about 10 hours of sessions we have. Okay. It's a workshop. 3 days we have taken. So get this.
Okay.
It's actually there in our YouTube channel. So get this. Learn this. This is enough.
Yeah. This is what I just wanted to check with you
This is
because,
enough.
yeah. So do I get this in YouTube or do
Yeah,
I
it's
need to
there in
contact
YouTube.
team?
It's there in YouTube. Okay.
If I go through this should be fine, right?
Yeah, more than enough.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
In
Thank you,
fact, if you want,
Santosh.
I can show you right away.
Yes, please.
See, this is a day 3. Okay. So this is a day 3. Where is day 1? Yeah, you can see this. Okay, so here we would have given all the links, and you'll find it. Okay, day 1, day 2, day 3, you'll find it. Let's say I'll open it. Maybe once if I open it, you will be able to. Yeah, if I open this, this itself is 5 hours, and so this is a day 1. You can see here. This is a day 1. Okay, so Microsoft Fabric Bootcamp day 1. It's about 3.23 hours. And then day 2 also will be somewhere, it will be recommending. Just search within our channel only, you will get it.
Sure.
Okay,
Okay,
let me
Santosh.
click the day 1. Yeah, this is day 1 and this is day 2.
Okay.
Okay, bootcamp, Microsoft Fabric Bootcamp day 2. So this itself is how many hours? 3.23, and this itself is almost 4 hours. And day 3 also will be almost like 4 hours. So this 10 hours is more than enough.
Understood.
But if you want to like refresh what you have learned in Azure, because Azure we have added some topics. Azure and Fabric, if you want to learn, you can join from today itself, and you have to pay around 10,000 for this too. Again, you will get the license. Again, we'll be covering. So this too you can opt for, or if you already know Azure, just go with the Fabric workshop. That should be enough.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions? Any other questions?
Is how many days required to complete Azure and Fabric, sir?
20 to 25 classes.
Yeah, okay, Thank you.
Hello, hi Santosh. Can we
Yeah.
cover Python and PySpark in this?
See, PySpark, it's not possible because PySpark is a data engineering course. So probably Python, we can give a try. Okay, maybe we can take some few 3 to 4 classes, some sessions, and we can help you. But it's completely out of your syllabus. For data analytics, right? If you know SQL, Python, if you know Fabric, if you know Power BI, if you know Azure, this is enough. Okay, this is enough. This is enough. But as an added advantage, if most of the companies are asking Python, we can give you some basic details. We can give you basic sessions. We can help you understand. This is like something which we can give you some extra classes. Okay, this we can do. But PySpark, if you want to learn PySpark and Python in detail, you will have to join data engineering course. This is data analytics course. So if you want to learn in depth, you will have to join data engineering course. Data engineering, both are mandatory. For data analytics, Python and PySpark is not needed. Python, maybe few companies are asking, so we can give you a basic idea and basic sessions we can give you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Santosh. When will you start data engineering batch?
Data engineering is already started, and yesterday also, I mean, today also we have a batch. try to join at 8 o'clock. So data engineering with Snowflake also you can attend. Or if you want to join Azure Data Engineering, then you will have to wait for another 1 month.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Thank
after your batch, right? For example, now you're joining 8 to 9:30 batch. Okay, this will be like next 1 month, it will go around. Okay, 1 month will be like Fabric and Azure, right? After 1 month, again in the same time, I'll be starting Azure Data Engineer. In the month of November, we'll be starting Azure Data Engineer. So people who want to learn data engineering, after this data analytics course, you can join data engineering course as well. People who are interested, but it will be in the month of November.
How long it will take to complete this course now?
5 months.
5 months. Okay. Thank you, Santosh.
Santosh, we sure, right? Like from 8 to 9:30 p.m.
Sure means why?
What I meant was like if you will be taking the classes in the morning as well, right? Because I stay in UK and only this time suits me. So I'm interested in the data engineering as well.
This one is sure.
Just wanted to make sure about the timings so that.
See, we have 2 batches that will happen in data engineering. One will be morning 8 o'clock. One will be evening 8 o'clock. Evening 8 o'clock will happen in November.
Okay. Yeah,
this is already ongoing. So this one is short, but it happens in the November. Just
Sure,
after this particular Fabric and Azure, right? Then I'll be closing up this data analytics. Again, I'll be starting data engineering.
Fair. Yeah, thank you.
Santosh, this batch when paid classes will start?
When?
I mean, now free sessions is going on, right?
No,
So
this is
when
not free session. This is a regular class only. This is regular class only, right? People are joined as a free. That's it. This is a regular class. This is part of your topic only. Tomorrow we'll be creating the account. We'll be starting to work with services. First 2 days it was understanding about cloud. Today we have seen about the portal, what exactly we got in Azure's 2 portals, and tomorrow we'll be creating. There is nothing called free sessions and paid sessions. After 5 days, maybe our team will reach out to you for fees. That's it. But it's a regular session only. We'll be continuing with the same. Again, I will not repeat. This is free sessions. Again, in the regular regular sessions, let me go and repeat. No, that will not happen. This is a part of your syllabus only.
I need to plan to pay like for Azure and Fabric, so that's the reason I asked.
So if you want to pay, I would say reach out to our team. So another 3 days. Today is what? Wednesday, right? So another 2 days you will get time. Saturday, Sunday also you'll get time. So next paid session will be on Monday.
Sure.
So by 13th you should pay fees. That's it.
Sure, thank you.
See, take your time. You listen other 2 days. Or join only if you understand. Okay. A simple request. Learn wherever you learn, but learn from where you understand. That is important. So you take time, you go through all the 5 videos again, spend your time on weekends, explore other institutes, go for some YouTube videos, check with everyone, check price everyone, then come and join on 13th. Okay.
Santosh, I have a question that are we planning to, start the complete MS Fabric data engineering course?
MS Fabric data engineering course. That will happen in the month of November.
Okay.
Data engineering with Fabric. We will start in the month of November.
Okay,
Santosh,
thank you.
after doing this course, data analytics course, how many months, after how many months we can do data engineering?
First you finish off data analytics, you get a job, you work for 1 year, then you come back. Okay. For the people who have already gone through our regular course or regular students, don't learn immediately. Okay. I don't know that there is one proverb they say, multiple things if you put into your head, that's it. Everything will go. Right? Learn one by one. You have already learned data analytics. You have spent almost 5 months, get into a job, work for 1 year, then you come for data engineering. Data engineering will not go anywhere. I will not go anywhere. KSR will not go anywhere. Okay. You come after 1 year. Don't immediately join. Oh, I am finishing in the month of November. Again, Santosh is teaching another batch. No, don't do that. This is for the people who wants to switch on to a data engineering. Data engineering is better in terms of salary and package and opportunity. So people who are looking for a better package, better opportunity can directly jump into data engineering. But people who have already been part of the current batch, have some time, take some time for yourself. Don't process everything at once. Work for 1 year, then you come.
Sorry, but you mentioned about the data engineering and Azure, right? So the Azure and the Fabric will again be in the course curriculum.
In data analytics, okay, that is in current batch, right? You will be learning 4 services and you will be learning for 1 month. Okay. In data engineering, you will be learning 14 services. You will be learning for 2.5 months. Only on Azure. That's the difference.
Okay, and these 4 services are a part of 14 services?
Yes, it will be part of 4. Apart from this 4, you will be learning another 10 services.
So rather than join for this month, better to join on the next
November. If you're looking to focus more on data engineering, join here, where you will learn in depth.
Got it.
Here, you will be learning only that is required for data analytics. Whatever is needed for data analytics, only there you will be learning this 1 month of syllabus. But for data engineering, we'll be covering in depth.
Santosh, I have one more question.
Yeah.
For data engineering from the next month, will you be teaching Snowflake and Fabric?
Snowflake is taken by another trainer, which is happening currently in the morning batch.
Morning, yeah. But evening?
No, evening as of now, we don't have.
Understood. So only the Azure and Fabric you will be teaching from next month, from November.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay. If you don't have any questions, we'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to create the account and we are going to start creating the services. Okay. So good night. We'll meet tomorrow.